Students, in this class, we will discuss nature of regional imbalance in Karnataka. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾದೇಶಿಕ ಅಸಮತೋಲನದ ಸ್ವರೂಪ. Several regional imbalance are conspicuous in Karnataka state. Karnataka state disparities exist among various districts. Among different taluks of the same district and among different part of the same taluk, growth of these disparities or imbalance along with development of the economy is peculiar futures. For example, irrigation facilities, electricity, education, health, transport, agriculture, industries, two different situations among district, taluk and states. This is known as regional imbalance. Following are the indicator of regional imbalance. ಪ್ರಾದೇಶಿಕ ಅಸಮತೋಲನದ ಸೂಚಕಗಳು. How to find out the regional imbalance among the different states, districts and among the taluks. The first one scale is that income of the district per capita income. The per capita income of the district is one of the indicator of regional imbalance among districts. The second one, size of the district and population. Here all the districts do not have equal size of population and geographical area. Third one, distribution of industries. Among different states, different districts, the industrial growth developments are not equal. Unequal industrial growth among the district. The third one, standard of living. Among the 32 districts, the standard of living is too different between the different districts. Fifth one, literacy. This is the main. Out of 32 districts in Karnataka, the literacy ratio is too vary among the districts. The last one, road transport facilities. The road transport facilities among the 32 districts is too vary between the district. These are the main indicators of regional imbalance. I will remind once again, students, income of the district, size of the district, distribution of industries, standard of living, literacy, road transportation. These are the testimonials shows regional imbalance among the districts. The next is causes of regional imbalance. This is the main. There are several causes for regional imbalance. The several causes classified under the several heads. First one is economic causes. Second one is natural causes. Third one is social causes. Fourth one is political causes. First one, economic causes. Economic factors which are responsible for regional imbalance are hereby under difference in size of population, industries, utilization of natural resources and poverty. These are the economic reasons. Natural reasons are causes. Difference in resource endowments, geographical location, scarcity of rain. Natural causes for regional imbalance. Social causes, illiteracy, immobility of labor, attitude of the people are the responsible for social causes for regional imbalance. The fourth one, political causes. Policy of the government, political instability is the major causes for regional imbalance. What you have discussed here, above all the causes are very important while discussing regional imbalance. I will remind once again, economic causes, national causes, social causes and political causes are the reason for regional imbalance. The next, remedial measures to balance regional imbalance. One is special area development program. Second one, industrialization. Third one, incentives and promote investments. Fourth one, transfer of financial resource. The last one, provision of industrial infrastructures. These are the remedial measures for check or correct regional imbalance in Karnataka states.